Cracking everybody. Buenos dias. Saludos. So check it out. Yesterday, I got invited to one of my cousin's birthday party. He just turned 16. Uh, so I go over there to the party and I run across one of my other cousins. My other cousin is he's like a brother to me. I grew up with him. Uh, he's actually like an older brother to me. He's a square. He doesn't go out there and he doesn't gang bang. He never has. He's a good all around dude, and he was into that disco duck stuff, girls and parties and flyer parties and all that stuff. So, um, when I moved over there with them, he took me under his wing and took me with him, and he's a year older than me, and just I learned a different way of life over there with them. You know what I mean? For a little bit. So when I wasn't around the neighborhood, it's like I always clean my neighborhood and I always gang bang, I always do that shit. But when I was him, I learned to relax a little bit and go out and have some good times and party and all that good stuff. So I get to see him, and I don't get to see him all the time. So I go to see him yesterday, and he tell me, "Hey, come by my pad." I tell him, "All right." So I go down his pad, and it's got a beautiful home and a community, a private community. So it's got a beautiful home. They don't park on the streets, and they got certain parking for guests and stuff, all that. So I go over there, and we have a couple beers, and we're talking. We start talking about the old days, about stuff that we used to do. Uh, places we used to talk, places we used to go, girls we used to fuck around with, parties, just everything. All that, just remembering and reminiscing about the old stuff. And I think sometimes it's good to do that because in it you reflect to you reflect on your accomplishments and how far you advanced in life. Now, not everybody has advanced in life. Some people continue to live a certain way and struggle a certain way because they can never just figure it out. You know what I mean? But my cousin is far exceeded uh, what he was supposed to become. His kids have far exceeded what they were supposed to become. Like I said, my cousin's always been a square. He's always been a good kid. Never really got in trouble. Never gang bang. Never nothing like that. In fact, that family lives in the heart of everybody else around them gang bang, but they don't gang bang. They never have. And I was talking last night. It was like I felt pride. I felt pride that I had come so far. So I was looking at we were talking about things. We started talking about car payments and house payments. And I felt accomplished. I wish I could have did better, but he said it like, man, what you've gone through, look what you're at now. It made me feel proud because sometimes you have to reflect on the past. Sometimes we forget what those struggles were like. Sometimes we forget what life was like before you easily made a car payment, easily went out to dinner and enjoy yourself. And my cousin is not the type of dude that invites all the family over. He's very picky about who he invites over to his home. And for him to invite me, I felt honored. I've changed that much in my life where hey, but come over and spend the night. Oh, don't forget to come back. Just it was it was a good eye opener to remember where I had been before, where I was in those dark shadows, where I was struggling with life, whether that was financially or mentally. Um, and now I'm in a better place. I am. He's a little worried about me because I am sick, but like I told him, it's not to the point I'm gonna die. I have to go through some struggles. Yes, I'm gonna have some major struggles in my life. I don't think death is on the table yet. I think it's more pain, suffering, than it is death coming anytime soon. It's not to that point. Obviously, what I'm going through medically is not something that's a good thing. But then look at my age. There's a lot of people far worse than I am. So it's just, you got to look back to where you're at. And I think last night was needed. I think I needed to see and talk to him so I can realize how far I've come and what I have in my life, and be grateful for what I life, how my life has turned out. Even though I started roughly, stuff started at a rough age, and had some rough times, I'm in a better place. And that's a lot of things. A lot of people have to understand that it's never going to be easy. Life is never. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to something going to rise. Something's going to be wrong. It's never perfect. Life is never perfect. I could think of this one time I was in a park, and I had told somebody I wish time wouldn't change right now. And the reason I told them that was because it was a perfect time in my life. Even that split second was just perfect. There was nothing wrong. And there's very few times, I don't even know that anybody else has had that happened at that time, where it's just life is so perfect you don't want nothing to change. You just want it there. That's it. Nothing else. But of course, things are going to change, and you have to get back into reality, and get to paying the bills and doing everything you need to do. Sometimes you need to reflect. And like right now, I've been in a situation where I've been feeling down, a little bit beat up, uh, because of what I'm going through. But last night, seeing my cousin and talking, and reminiscing about how we were when we were younger and all the fun we had, to the point now where I'm responsible. Where my daughter calls me, "Dad, can I have some money?" Yeah. My son, "Hey, Dad, can you help me?" Yeah. So I'm in a better place. It's taking a little time for me to understand that, and I'm at that point right now. So, um, you guys are a lot of that. I had breakfast with Spanky yesterday. Stranger, Stranger Contreras. We went out to breakfast. And we had a long talk, and got to know the dude, and good people. And like I said, I went to the party. Went to go see my cousin. It was a good day yesterday. I was struggling with the pain a little bit, but I needed it. It gave me that second boost to get on better footing. You know what I mean? So with that, I want you guys to have a blessed day. I want you guys to enjoy your life. And if you're struggling a little bit, look back to where you used to be. I'd be surprised. You're a lot better off now than you were before. That's not necessarily true for everybody, but let's hope it's for you. Have a blessing.